up, you guys? After Show Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Ally McBeal. This is season 2, episode 10, so let's get into it. Okay, we're going to be going back to this.
Matt. Think we can do that again sometime?
Sure.
Alright, it's Christmas, I guess. Look, I understand being really awkward about these kinds of things.
John!
No?
Any particular reason you're sneaking up on me like a cheetah?
Well, it's the mistletoe.
You were going to kiss me.
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hey, guys. What's up?
I'm standing under mistletoe. John was on his way to kiss me.
Richard, we got a problem. Sheldon Maxwell just got fired.
Everyone's cock blocking
About an hour
him.
ago, he's on his way over. He sounded pretty upset.
They're in the conference room. They want you to go right in.
Ally, great. Sheldon, this is Ally. Was Ally McBeal.
Why were you fired, Sheldon?
They think I've lost my mind.
Have you? Poop.
Poop.
Sheldon, did they give you a reason?
2 days ago,
He's like, well, this is
in
gonna be
my
good.
office, I saw a unicorn.
A unicorn?
I made the mistake of telling people.
That's why they fired you, because you thought you saw a unicorn?
I did see one.
Okay, someone's messing
Big
with you.
unicorn? Medium size?
Size of a small horse.
I'll do it, and I'll take
Hey.
Ally.
Someone could have
We'll start first thing. John,
dressed up a pony.
I'd like to read the case law on that Pinocchio kid. It might apply.
What Pinocchio kid?
You had a case. A kid was sent home from school. He thought he was Pinocchio.
That was a long time ago, and the child was John. Bygones.
You
Oh.
thought you were Pinocchio?
I was 10. I had a reaction to soybeans. I'm a very honest person.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there
Why are
a
you-
problem?
Looking at her like that.
No, just admiring your outfit.
Thank you.
Maybe you could eat a cookie.
Maybe we could share it.
Okay.
What are you doing? I told you I didn't want you to call. I didn't want
know
you
what
to come
you
by.
told me.
Then why are you here?
I'm here because of you. There's a million reasons to walk away. I know. There's one that won't let me. And you know it too.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it'll be complicated. But pretending that it... What are you doing?
Look, if you're willing to cheat on your wife, leave her.
Silent night, all is calm,
Why? Why are you doing this again?
is bright.
Nell?
Here to kiss me again?
Nell, ready? Hi, Elaine. We might be late. Hi, John.
I'll grab my coat.
Oh, Allie, hi. How are you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. What's the catch?
Person can't be in the Christmas spirit. Billy, Georgia, good to see you. Okay, let's go. Ah! Ah! He touched me!
I meant to kiss Nell.
All right, Lang.
You all saw it. He just sexually assaulted my left breast. It's gone numb.
Lang, mistletoe? Maybe he was trying to give you a Christmas kiss.
Oh, Merry Christmas, John. Mwah! To you and all of yours.
Thank you.
I want him taken care of. This job, it's everything to him. It's all he has.
That and unicorns.
You know what? I see a unicorn right now. You're like, the fuck, Shannon? Let's fire you. It's my unicorn. They exist. See, look, it's got a unicorn. I'm not crazy. Maybe that guy's not crazy too. I'm just saying. What the hell just fell?
Human head in that bag. Somebody put it in there.
Sorry.
The fuck are you doing, Renee?
It just happened. I know these things happen. You know what? They happen to me sometimes, though I can't remember the last time. But I know it's nothing to be ashamed of.
What, did you just
Studies
slip
show that
and
when two people
fall
are
into his
attracted to each other,
penis?
take off all their clothes and get into bed naked, things can just happen. What about his wife?
He says it's basically over, but
It's basically over means that it's not at all.
We got Whipper. What? On Sheldon's case, that's a break. She's probably seen a few unicorns herself.
It doesn't affect his job.
But it could.
So why not wait till then before making
And
any
then
kind
face
of
a giant lawsuit from all his investors who lost
The
money.
man has worked
company
there for
could fold.
9 years with an impeccable record.
He runs accounts totaling almost $300 million. What if he starts trading on tips from this beast?
That isn't going to happen.
Yeah, but that's what if.
They have no knowledge of any malfeasance or
Hey!
incompetence.
Your
The
Honor,
guy is elder.
when I was 9
Tom.
years old, I was elected president of my 3rd grade.
Third graders casting crazy votes is not the same thing as an adult seeing a unicorn.
See a unicorn? I'm an adult.
Oh, well then what was it?
But my point was, I was a great president. I was organized, I was efficient, I was the best president ever. My point is, I still believed in Santa Claus. I was the only one in the class who did. It did not affect my ability to function as a president.
What a delightful little analogy.
I want to conduct a short evidentiary hearing and then I'll rule.
I mean, to be fair, Ali
But you
slept
thought that
with
was it, huh?
married
Got
man
what I want.
too.
Won't be calling for a while.
Like
'cause
episode
it's all
4,
just physical.
he died.
I don't really love you. You thought that, right?
The problem is, it's always been her move. I want it to be my move.
John, your move is in the yellow pages under escort services.
Could you just leave?
You're the one who asked me in here.
To help, not to disparage me.
Saw a unicorn standing there right in the office.
Yes, sir.
And you did what?
I asked others if they could see it.
And?
Nobody else could.
So it was a hallucination.
I didn't say that.
Well, if nobody
And
else
who
can
cares
see
if it's a
That only
hallucination?
means they
People
couldn't see it.
hallucinate all the time. This doesn't mean that they're going to always
It's a pretty
hallucinate.
high-pressure job, isn't it, Mr. Maxwell?
Just saying.
Yes, it is. I would never rely on a unicorn for investment advice.
The world market changes in an instant. What if the yen collapses and you're preoccupied with a little horn?
Please don't insult my intelligence, Mr. Nixon.
This has nothing to do with your intelligence. I'm questioning your
It
mental
does.
stability. There's no guarantee that a person who has such visions won't do something erratic.
Where do you ever get that guarantee?
Ever suffer from depression, Mr. Maxwell?
I mean, if I told you I saw a UFO, would you fire me from your job because, like, from working, like, because you would think that I would, like, make a mistake because of a UFO? What the fuck? Like, that has no, like, validity, no real connection. No, I don't. That's silly.
Passed?
But you actually did seek medical attention, am I right, sir?
Briefly.
Did you tell your doctor you saw unicorns?
Yes. He diagnosed me as lucky.
Do you know why I wanted you on this case?
'Cause I'm a good lawyer?
That isn't it.
'Cause you're
Because
leaving
she
Georgia?
sees things.
I remember. When we were 7 years old, you saw one in your living room. You told me.
I never... oh, right, that was just probably one of my fantasies.
No, I remember asking, pretend. You said it was real.
I mean, she sees things all the time.
Do you still think it was real?
Real?
She sees a fucking baby that runs
Do
around.
you think it could have been?
I've learned to know that that's impossible.
Maybe I should put you on the stand.
To say what?
To say you saw one. You could be evidence of a person who saw a unicorn, but who's nevertheless not crazy.
But Whipper thinks I am crazy.
Basically live apart in the same house.
Why don't you leave?
Okay, that's not
I
the
will.
same as being over.
I'm afraid of destroying her, and around Christmas, you know.
Matt. But we're sitting at a bar, talking like you and I have a future. That future isn't gonna happen. It isn't gonna begin to happen as long as you're living with your wife. I'm not gonna do that to her. I won't do it to me.
You've already done it.
All I need is a little time.
How much time?
All it is a
I
little
don't be so
time.
cruel.
7 years later.
I'm just protecting myself.
She's 4 months pregnant.
And you're deciding to cheat on her. The fuck is wrong with you? You really should have learnt this before sleeping with him.
Hey. Hey. What's wrong? I gotta get back. Renee. Later. His wife is pregnant.
Well, for it to be a problem, you two are together.
I don't know. He says they're pretty much separated.
Tell me what you need.
I mean, she's a fucking pregnant woman! What the fuck? Like, what the separate, you're like sleeping separated in a house, like if you, like, I mean, hormones, pregnancy, like, that, what? I can't even fathom, I can't word.
Advice. He knew me before I was tough, Ally. He knew me then. He knew me weak.
You're weak now.
Yeah, and he's the only one who could know.
I know.
I'm not attracted to you.
I wish I could help her, but Renee, when she's hurt, that's when she puts on the most armor.
Is it the worst thing in the world for her to be with this guy?
Billy, he's married. What?
I still can't figure you out. On the one hand, you reject the world of absolutes. On the other hand, you live by them.
Some absolutes I live by.
And die by.
If we had reason to know of any mental unfitness and we ignored it?
But these unicorn sightings haven't affected his work. Let's be fair.
Yes, but let's also be fair to our investors. Are we to wait for the dementia to finally cause the catastrophe?
Is that how you define dementia?
I mean...
Belief in unicorns?
Well,
yeah,
I certainly call it a symptom.
Sorry, you're Catholic?
Yes.
I mean, he would
I'm
be
dying of the
diagnosed
relevance
with
of that.
dementia
Well,
if that's
do you
the case.
agree with the Bible that one day we'll see the second coming of Christ?
He didn't see Jesus, Mr. Thomas.
Suppose instead of the white horse, he came to you and said he saw Jesus. Would that make any difference? He'd still keep his job?
Probably not. I have problems with that, too. Look, there's a difference between Jesus and a unicorn.
But if he came to you and said he saw Jesus,
They're
he'd
both
lose his job.
fucking
That's your
mythical.
testimony.
I don't know.
Did you know that according to the legend and history of the unicorn, it is a common symbol of Christ?
Counsel, is this where you're going? Your client saw God?
Where I'm going is this man perhaps saw an apparition. It is not grounds for termination.
Your client is in some kind of crisis, midlife. I don't
diagnose this?
I don't have to.
You
He's
kind of
seeing
do.
mythical creatures. He's on the verge.
He's not
Do I have to
diagnosed
wait
with
until he
anything, so
drops
you've got
over?
no grounds to fire him.
You need to say that it probably wasn't real.
I need to believe it was. When did you see one?
Excuse me?
A unicorn. You've seen one, haven't you?
When I was very little. How could you?
I just could. You know, the people who see them share some of the unicorn's traits.
Such as?
They're lonely, with virtuous hearts.
I petted him.
You petted it?
Yeah. He had silvery white hair. And it was soft.
You know, as the legend goes, they can only be approached by a person of pure spirit.
Well, lucky he showed up when I was 7.
Did you touch his horn? His horn is his power. It protects against everything. And it can lead you to love. I didn't get close to him.
Oh, well, maybe you'll have another chance someday.
Not if I stop believing.
The ones I used to know.
Going in prison.
It'd warm the cockles of your heart if you had any.
Lane, it's not that we don't appreciate your goodwill.
We just don't believe it. Perhaps you could give her a break. She's just trying to reach out to the less fortunate.
I think mine's ticking.
My secretary says he's called 6 times in the last 2 hours.
If a surgeon's hands start to shake, they can't wait until he kills a patient before they take away his scalpel.
His
man's
hands aren't
mental
shaking.
acuity, his decision-making ability is vital to his job performance. This company deals with millions of dollars, life savings of many of its investors.
The bottom line, this man is being fired not because of anything he did, but because of his belief in something supernatural.
And how would you explain nobody else saying it?
Why should I have to explain it? In a week or so, we'll all wake up to celebrate a virgin birth, a supernatural miracle. Can I explain that? There's a world full of Christians who claim to believe in the second coming, but God forbid you say it aloud too often. The automatic presumption that if it can't be seen, it's not there, it isn't real. Well, you know what? I think we all have a problem. Personally, I think he hallucinated. The unicorn is a lonely, solitary creature that symbolizes hope, and I would think of all the hallucinations, Your Honor, hope would have to be one of the better ones, and as long as he isn't hurting anybody, and he isn't, who are we to say where he can look for that hope? Who are we to say what he's allowed to see? We all
pretty good.
want to be happy. So you could never see a unicorn. Good for you. Or maybe not.
That's a pretty good speech.
And 2, 3, 4, go.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
You know, the more I hear this singer, the more I hate the music in the show.
Every single day. I know. It's...
That's just a personal preference, so.
Who am I kidding? Just need you to keep telling me not to go near him. Just keep hounding me with common sense. That's what I need you to do.
Renee, common sense is killing us. I mean, what you said about him knowing you when you were weak, you don't open up to people, Renee, even me, your best friend. If he gets in there, you should be with him.
No. Guy's a fucking jerk. Sorry, you get your wife pregnant and you're like, I'm gonna bounce after 4 months because I don't like how she's treating me, or the sex is gone, or I don't even know your reasoning, my dude. But it's like, you're 4 months. Women have to like go through 9 months of being uncomfortable and their feet growing and their stomach growing and just being uncomfortable and just agitated and irritated and whatever. Look, I've never been pregnant, okay? Like, I'm not going to try and pretend I understand, but like, and what, you're just going to fucking cheat on her and what a fucking knobhead.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Bells jingle all the way. John?
Pick it, podiatrist.
See you there?
Maybe. We might show.
You might not make it out of the door.
We might just go to dinner. Thank you.
He still hasn't left his wife as well.
Whipper calls.
There are a lot of lonely people out there who do need hope. Who might need to look for it in strange places. Believe it or not, it's not just around Christmas. So I think I'm gonna let them keep their unicorns. Discharge is unlawful. Plaintiff's motion for a TRO is granted.
Billy did a good job here with his speech.
The next time you see one.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be keeping it to myself.
That'd be a good idea.
That sounds very, like, loud for a spank. No! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, what are you doing?
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe was not fucking there.
Merry Christmas, Ally.
Oh, Billy, what the fuck are you doing?
Sorry.
Everything okay?
He's gonna break her heart.
Well, I had some trouble getting out. Marsha, anyway.
Matt, are you two basically separated or not?
It's not easy, Renee. It's gonna take a while.
Okay.
That's not an answer.
Ready.
I thought we might hang out here instead of going to some party.
Some party in public. Does your wife know where you are right now, Matt?
This isn't an easy thing.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
I think I'm gonna get off while I can.
Renee.
This might be a mistake, but it's the only one I'm ready to make.
Can we sit somewhere to talk?
Nope.
If you could just understand what...
You don't want to destroy her. I get it. I admire it, but I'm not gonna let you destroy me.
Disgusting, man.
I have a thing about sweat, even my own.
Go, John!
John.
Bill.
You were coming to kiss me. Thought it would be your move. It won't be your move, John. It'll be my move. Would that be okay with you?
Well, Ally, we'll be leaving.
No. Merry Christmas. You too.
I'm seeing a unicorn again. Make sure not to tell anyone, Ellie.
Hey, you.
You might get fired. At least you know how to win the case.
You have a Merry Christmas, okay? Don't be a stranger.
The Yuletide game. Now
Did that just say make the Yuletide gay? Ooh, yikes. That does not, age well. That looks good. Anyways, well, that was Ally McBeal, season 2, episode 10. I don't know. I think I summarized my thoughts throughout the entire episode. I don't really have much else to say. But let me know what you guys thought. And I'll see you in the next one.